In three, two, one. Welcome to Weekly Gripes bonus number two edition, sponsored by Senior Living Today, home of the Living Legacy Planet. I wasn't planning on doing a second gripe today. In fact, I was done with all my recordings and I was about to set them up to be out there, but something keeps popping up on my timeline that I'm sort of getting tired of. And I don't just do political gripes. I do anything to just kiss my damn nerves. A few months ago, somebody who will remain nameless, because I'm not going to put people's names out there, said women over 35 are washed up, non-attractive, and useless. And number one, I considered the source. Now, again, I'm not naming any names, even though the male version of Florida Evans does come to mind. But I'm not even going to go there with the brother. What I'm trying to, I guess my problem is, ever since I can remember, I've been attracted to older women or more mature women. It's only now because I'm the age of more mature women, most mature women. I like women my age. I don't, I never liked women that are under a certain age because 35 and older means you lived life, you dealt with a lot of bullshit, you survived a lot of bullshit, and you know how to be attractive without actually exploiting that attractiveness. In other words, you know how to be sexy without being trashy. So you learn a lot of different things, 35 and up. That's what I was always attracted to ever since my 20s. I dated 30s and 40s and 50s. So it's like, that's what I'm attracted to. Now, yeah, there were plenty of women my age and a couple that were younger that were mature. I'm attracted to the mature mind. So I'm not going to just say older woman. I'm attracted to a mature mind. And that was always my thing. So when someone comes up and say 35 and older is washed up, you got to define the term washed up because it goes back in the way we exploit women. We want to say women have had we really want to talk. What we really want to say is women have had so many men and women have done this and women have done that. We don't even think about our own behaviors as men. We've had so many women too. We've had so many. How is it that we're not washed up at 35? Statistically, men are the ones with the more health problems. Statistically, we're the ones who die first. Statistically, we're the ones who go through more bullshit, but they're the ones that are washed up. The woman can't win for anything. 35, for me, that just means you survive so much to the point where you don't tolerate bullshit no more. So after 35, the next man you get, if you choose to have a relationship, isn't going to come with that baggage I talked about in the last gripe. At 35 and up, you're going to know what you want. So if 35 being washed up, meaning women are going to now have more standards, then okay, let them be washed up. They know what they will tolerate and won't tolerate. They will know who they can handle and can't handle. What I mean can't handle is they can't handle bullshit. They won't handle your lies. They won't handle the fact that you come around every time it gets cold. They won't handle the fact that you're not gonna get a job. You're gonna sit around on the couch all day playing video games and not do anything. You know, eat kids snacks, stuff like that. So yeah, So let them be washed up. That means if washed up means standards, that's what I'm going to call it. Washed up meaning standards. They're not going to sit around the house all day because you're so insecure when they do leave the house. You're thinking every man is trying to holler at them. I thought they was washed up at 35. We got to quit this, man. We got to quit this. And while I'm at it, while I'm on my soapbox, we got to quit our little war against women in the first place. Anytime I turn around, I see women being attacked for just the simplest thing. Like Tupac said, I mean, why we disrespect from a woman? We came from a woman. So are our mothers put into that category too? Or our sisters put in that category too? Are our daughters put in that category too? No. And then you go off of social media and other people, that's almost like going by gossip. Because you only hearing half the story of whatever's going on with whatever female you're trying to hear about. It's time to quit. Women with a lot to say, you want to say she's dumb and uneducated, even though she has 20 degrees towards your GED. Yeah, I said it. I'm not going to sit up here and just go back and forth with people on the way we treat women, but we do treat women foul. Some of us do. Not saying we all do, but some of us do. I know and are friends with some of the finest black women around. Grew up with a lot of them. Friends with a lot of them. And whether they're single, married, in a relationship, or what have you, they are all good women. So you can keep talking about 35 and up women and washed up and all this other mess and want to put people in boxes and all. Not putting people in boxes, for one thing. A while back, I talked about this war between men and women. We need to stop this. Now, I'm not saying there aren't women behaving badly. There's plenty of women behaving badly. Just like there are men who behave badly. Now, I'll do a gripe about women behaving badly in the future. Great. Not anytime soon, but whenever I feel like it. But what I'm saying is, they're not perfect, but we're not perfect either. Let's stop it. Just plain stop it. That's it. That's my weekly gripe. I quit. I'll see y'all next week.